Start streaming. And update status good. Now I'm going to share a link. So I could share this by text message, by email, whatever I wanted. So, okay, what's your email?
Don and Bonnie.
Don, and the word and?
Mm-hmm.
B-O-N-N-I-E?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At Comcast.net.
Anybody else want it on their phone? Anybody else have email on their phone?
Mine would probably crash if I tried to do that.
Comcast.net. Anybody else? Okay. All right, I'm going to send it.
The reason I brought this, we didn't think that far ahead on the other classes. That way, whoever's driving can have that screen and
all right.
Watch this screen.
It is sent to you, so you should get it here pretty shortly. All right, so let me see.
There's a flight back.
It has a lot of fail safes on here, so it basically, if the battery's going to go dead, it will come back and land exactly where it took off from. Before it does that, though, it will go up to an altitude of 200 feet and then fly back and then stop here and land straight down here. The reason it does that is because, let's say it's way over there by the pickle building or across the street at the dealership. Well, if it's at 50 feet and it tries to fly back to you at 50 feet, it's going to run into something. So it'll go all the way to about 200 feet, fly back at 200 feet, and then drop. So it has all these fail-safe mechanisms, which are great. It has auto takeoff, okay? So I can go like this, watch, and it's gonna hover. So I just flick that button there, auto takeoff, and bam.
The home point has been updated, take off.
So it'll go ahead and hover right there, okay? See the camera on there? And I can spin it around. You see that? And you can see the speed of this thing. It'll stay right there hovered. Now take a look. Over there. And there we are right there. Yeah. Now, FAA regulations are that you should not go over 400 feet because you can, mess with aircraft basically. Because helicopters will fly at 400 or 500 feet in some cases. So that's FAA regulations. This thing will go 5,000 feet up. I'm going to take it right now to the max altitude, legal altitude. Okay.
That's so high.
Okay. Whoops, I'm a little over. I'm violating federal law right now. All right, I'm at 419 feet, okay? Can you hear that thing if you're a correctional officer?
No.
I could easily drop anything right now, just drop it from that, and it would fall and nobody would ever know it's coming. Yeah. Okay, so it's at 419 feet right now. If you want to see this, I'll spin it around here. Take a look. You can see.
That is cool.
We can see the entire horizon.
That's crazy.
Entire area there. All right, we'll bring her back down here. Yeah, it's got about a minute delay lag on that. I'll have some fun with these people.
With background noise, you still can't really.
That's like kind of like a wasp or something, no?
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it.
You've got an audience. Attracting girls. I want one of those.
You have been spotted. You have 3 seconds to hit the floor. Get on the ground. Get on the ground, or you will be stunned. See how fast it goes? I mean, literally, look. I'm over the entire campus already. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we'll spin it back around here. All right, we'll give you guys a try.
Stayed with me. See, I get still got the girls.
All right, who wants to try it? Come on, don't be scared. You ain't gonna destroy nothing. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. All right. So autopilot for you. Hit that button there, or the top one. Sorry.
This.
Yeah. Flip that over.
The home point has been updated.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it up to a safe altitude. So go up with it and keep going up. Clear all the buildings and trees. There you go. So what I want you to do is I want you to keep it at altitude above any trees or buildings, and stay away from, don't be flying under people, and go ahead and just get a feel for it. First of all, you'll see here, this spins it like this, okay? This, depending on which direction it's facing, look at the drone. It goes back and forth, see, or this way or this way. So go ahead and just maneuver around a little bit. Just don't crash into anything and don't fly over into people like I did. Even though technically I didn't fly over. Keep it in line of sight too, which means that you can always visually see the drone at all times.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to fly, isn't it?
It ain't that bad. I thought it'd be like those are toy helicopters. Those are super hard to fly.
Well, see, the thing that's so nice about these is all you gotta do is let off the controls, and then just hovers. It stays where it's at. That's the great thing about it.
Toy helicopters.
Oh, God, those helicopters. You know how many got crashed to those things, the toy planes? I bought like a $200 toy plane, took it outside one day, one flight, bam, crash, boom, that's it. Wasted $200, I'm done.
Well, it wasn't a total waste. You've got a story to tell.
No, that's true. That is fun.
Is it running?
That's
You're
a,
at
that's a good
150
way to look
feet.
at the...
It's a very expensive story, though.
Yeah.
How can you tell?
It says right there, 195 feet, 200.
200.
Is it bad or is it good that like still
Oh my
thing
goodness.
up there?
That's good.
Damn.
Your hearing's still working.
One of the things that he was talking about in class is dropping stuff in.
You're not in this class.
One of my students in
No,
another
you can
French
say
class is looking
I was like,
for
you're-
accessories.
you're good.
Yeah,
One of them
that's
is a
crazy.
claw, so that pick up the drugs
Oh,
or
right.
the gun or the false ID, whatever.
That's that shopping
Is that
center
what
across the
that
street.
claw thing that
You
can
can
put
see
on
all the traffic.
You could put one on
And
there.
you
That's what
camera,
this
might
student
just
is
turn.
looking for.
Yeah, it just
in an
turn.
accessory
Well, this is
store.
why you can turn the camera to. Everyone
Is
knows
it?
to do
And then it'll be a lot of fun to drop a gun.
Go ahead and let somebody else fly it if you... who else
Drop
wants
a
to
rock on somebody.
Hey, it's fun. Y'all must have tried. It ain't hard.
Oh, like this. This is neat.
Yeah, it's not nice. You can
Another-
just sit there and monitor, right?
Yeah, another viewing station.
Well, exactly.
And that's a very good picture.
Oh, yeah, it's a great picture.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, that's crazy how clear it is.
Yeah, you should see the videos. The videos are 4K on this, so if you have a 4K TV or 4K, it's like freaking
It's got it's
crystal
4K.
clear.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it is.
That's better than my
Yeah.
TV at home.
Yeah, I got a 4K.
I have a 4K TV and I've run the 4K video on this thing. It's like,
It's
wow.
still-
Yeah, it's really
crazy.
awesome. I mean, I could read a pack of cigarettes from that height.
Crazy.
All right, I'm gonna go high, see if y'all can find me.
I'm gonna see if you can find me.
Oh, that's how you
That would be pretty interesting to do.
It doesn't have zoom, obviously.
look at like
I think
the
you stay with
dealership and the.
the market ones like this stayed away from zoom because they don't want to
Privacy thing.
get it too involved. But of course, the government has zoom on theirs. On their
They
cameras.
also have gun range.
They also have missiles. They have missiles on theirs. Yeah, missiles.
Yes, they
do. Except theirs are a lot bigger. Those are real drones. These are. My nephew is funny because you're not supposed to fly it out of sight, line of sight. I mean, if you have binoculars and see it, you can. But I saw
Yeah.
him out one day, and my nephew.
Those are
and I
all the
said, "Where are you
lampposts
at?" And I
on
live
campus.
about
That's what
2
those
miles
are. I
from
thought they
here.
were like
And
Blaming
about a mile
influencers.
from my mouth here. And he goes, "Oh, I'm over Vol State softball field right now." I'm like, "What?" And he was like a mile away. I was like, "Oh god." And then he took it to over like 2,000 feet. Yeah, because I looked at my because it logs all the flights on here, how long the flight was, what the altitude was, the pattern was, and I went back and looked at my flight log, and I'm like, "Dude, what is this 2,000 feet flight that you had?" "Oh, I was just seeing if it could really go to 2,000 feet."
Call it FAA.
Oh my god, great.
You can't say you ain't thought about it before.
U.S. Marshal show up.
Anybody else want to
When I
fly
go
it?
to 400 feet, my heart starts to go
I'll bring it down a little bit.
Bring it down back here.
Yeah, bring it down. Some people might not be able to see it up there.
I'm expecting we'll land on the roof. Later, I can't get it off.
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's my fear
We're
right
gonna
here.
lag
is
who's in
landing-
Go ahead and give it to somebody else who wants to try it. Go ahead and switch it up. Switch it up.
I don't even know how to do this.
He's like,
That's to go up and down, and to also turn like the camera.
Oh,
you did
Um,
something that's spinning.
if you go, that's the
let's go.
turn it left. Like
Wait.
you can move.
How do I go up and down? Oh, wait.
That's
I
to
thought
go.
these
That's
went
to go higher or
sideways.
lower.
That's what I need to tell them to order me. Oh man, I messed up. I need to get where'd you get what is
So
it?
like you see
So
that
what's the
electric
right
light
one?
right there.
What's the right one do?
This one, it like
Oh, it's just.
it controls like whether it goes left or right.
Oh.
No,
You just wanted the camera.
you're welcome to look.
I need to get one with the keyboard.
And if you go left or right on that one,
I already told them to order
you
me.
can control the camera. Like if you want to look across the street, you can turn this one that way. Yeah, see.
So what does the up and down? This is the right one do?
The first, she said, "Are you going
I think it's.
Oh. Wait.
Looks really pretty.
No,
that
no,
picture right there with the dealerships over there.
Oh, yes, it's just directional.
There goes.
But that goes side to side. That goes.
Like,
fly around and look at our new building again,
Okay.
please, as you're going, flying.
Yeah, right there. That's it.
Wind up
So-
back over there.
Doesn't even show while I push the
Try
right.
to
you
get it-
get mad at the thing.
Turn that one left or right to see which way it goes to get
Okay.
closer to it.
Trust me.
That way.
I've got,
No, not up or down.
What?
Well,
left
I
or
haven't
right?
wanted
On that
to
one,
become a
left or
person.
right?
that
I'm not
has
even
to
listening.
say-
Wait, what? Okay.
Take that one left.
Okay, left?
Nope, no, right.
Everything under the sun. It doesn't matter.
Bring it down.
Trust me, I'm used to being bagged on. I bag on them too.
Wrong way.
I'm bagging you.
Alright, that's fine. You're not gonna bother me.
Go up a little bit.
I had a dad that
should go up
harassed
on the
me about
building.
everything.
Go up a little
See
bit.
how we doing on battery here. Let's see. 42%. It'll give us a warning at 30. I got more battery life.
I can- Yeah, you're going that way. Keep doing what
Alright.
you're doing. Go up a little higher. Yeah, like that. Right there. That's there, right there.
Yeah, you can fly this indoors too.
How do I control the camera?
That sounds like
You
can't have
can
something.
put bumpers on it
Uh,
that basically,
I don't know how to go
if it
up and
hits a
down on the camera.
wall, it will bounce
Go
off the
back.
wall without hitting the
Just
opposite
propellers.
of what you just did.
And we did it in a bank robbery scenario where
Right
in
there.
McGavick High School they have a bank inside, and they had a hostage scenario in the bank. So we flew it down the hallways, around the corners, out of sight, just using the camera to control it, and flew it in front of the bank, and we were able to take photographs and pictures of the bank robbers and all that, and then stream it real time to the command post. So it had real application indoors as well.
And if they
Right.
shoot it, it's you
They
already
shoot
still
it? Well-
you still got the picture. You still got the
Yeah,
photos of it.
exactly. And
You're busted.
they're not shooting the person.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's $800. So what?
Yeah.
Fix it, whatever.
Former military. Government will buy another one.
Oh, yeah, military police. Well, my nephew actually flew it in this building and through the auditorium, and actually was whipping around corners, like going through doorways. And he has some skill. Yeah, without just the camera, that takes some serious skill because visually.
Stop.
All right, who's next?
Go ahead and give it to us.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and.
You might need to change the battery soon. Hey man, what's going on, Ken?
That goes up and down like the altitude,
That's pretty cool.
and that one.
Camera on it and everything? Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see
Yeah, take it up a little bit. That one goes up.
we're streaming it live. Oh wow.
So go up.
Well, law enforcement uses corrections. Going to start using correction using for escapees and for institutional security and all kinds of stuff. Law enforcement.
All right, how do you? Can you move the camera at all?
Yeah, if you go to left or right on that one, I don't know how to move the
you
camera
can't
up or
go
down.
up or down.
Yeah, I don't know
I think
how.
you can, can't you?
Could have swore you could.
Because you're
Yeah.
pretty low.
Yeah. Low power.
The tail of What's it beeping at you for?
Low power.
Yeah, and this you can.
Need some night vision on this thing.
Blinking red. Not going. It's coming back.
Yeah, so watch this.
It will.
Watch this. We can do this. We can do home. Now watch, this is kind of risky, but watch this. It'll supposedly land exactly where it takes off from. Return to home, watch.
Landing.
Now this is auto home landing, so it'll return. It's gonna first of all adjust its altitude, and it's gonna come and land right where it thinks it should go and take off. The problem is it's sometimes it's not accurate. Like right now, it's like I don't want it to hit that tree. But it did take off right about there, remember? I'm gonna take control over it though. I canceled auto landing because it doesn't look like it's gonna land on the concrete, so.
It's within about 5 feet, 2 feet. That's pretty cool.
Right, let me go ahead and change out the battery.
Is that why all of the lights are red?
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. Yeah. This was this a good battery?
He killed it.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that.
What?
Kill the battery.
Oh,
yeah, nice thing.
it happens.
There we go. Now we got some different color lights.
Who was on it? You were?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
He's like, yeah, I gotta take off with it.
Yeah, how do you
It'll once it gets
The home point has been updated.
there we go. State to
Please
fly.
check it on the
That
map.
button there, and then over,
The home point has been updated. Take off.
and then go ahead and just pick her up.
So, yeah, just go that one straight up. Hi.
Yeah, not bad.
If you're trying to shoot a moving target, that's bad.
Yeah, yeah. You can also get this thing to set point, like let's say you had a suspect with a gun, you could set it to fly around the person at a certain altitude. It will keep circling them. Or if it was a car or something, you can set it the height, the distance from it, set that on here, and it will just follow the object and keep following it and watching the object. Or you can also set it to
So
follow.
if the object's moving, it will still follow?
Not moving, no.
Okay.
If you were in a vehicle and you had the controller, it will follow the controller. So I could get in my car right now, set it, drive with the controller, and the drone will follow me in the car. That's pretty cool. I've never tried that yet. I've never been boss enough to try that.
You gotta be out in the middle of nowhere, though. to
Yeah,
try
you really
that.
do.
Well, just get out in the middle of one of those parking lots.
Where?
Just you.
What are you looking for?
There we are. That's just too cool. Who's next?
I'll try.
Have you done
it? No. Alright, how do I do this?
Alright. This
Yep.
will spin.
Alright.
Okay. It also controls your up,
And down.
down. This one is movement.
Alright.
Maybe some other.
You know you're doing it online, right? They're doing it for Cookville, is what we're doing it for. Cookville campus.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to travel to Cookville.
Yeah, it's a bit of a haul.
You look at the camera. You can also, like, if you move that, this one right,
Which one?
that one right. Like, yeah, see that's those
That's the
dealership
Yep.
and the store,
Mid-
the Publix, the McDonald's is right there.
Micro SD. Little tiny.
That's thing. It's kind of dark over there.
Hope on.
What?
Where's the altitude? I need to go up to about 200.
100? That's your altitude there, where it says
I see it now.
height. So you can even just jam it up and then go up.
Like that.
Yeah, see you're at 160. Where are you at now?
We're 169.9.
Want to take it out to the freeway?
You can do that. I'm. You want it, Jared?
Yeah.
You could do that. Never done it.
Me neither.
Because in my brain, that's what the jet engine and that's what he thinks.
There's no point jumping out.
There's no point in jumping out.
Oh, so you're that person, you're about to say go and just jump out the door.
This plane is still operational. It's still here. What's the point in jumping out?
No, see,
There's no point to it. I'll stay in it until it lands, and then I'll get out.
Looking at it now, you can see that dealership a lot
Then I
better.
don't have to worry about breaking my
And,
ankles or legs or arms or neck.
As long as you don't land on your face, I don't think you gotta worry about your neck. Though.
Every time I think about it, I always see a story where like
Someone's landed on their
with the
leg.
instructor and it just don't open.
No,
And
just
I'm
stick
like,
back there.
dude. I
You
seen that
don't-
one where that grandma, like, she fell out of it and the dude was holding her. I'm like, I'm a little heavy for that. I don't think you can hold me.
You want to take it back?
Cancer.
Anybody else want to fly it?
No, we don't thought anything about our prison thing yet.
Yeah, it should be a building with doors. Yeah, need those.
Whoa.
People probably some guards.
2 ways to open the doors.
There you go.
That scared me for a minute there.
Probably a fence or
Fire suppression.
They might need some food.
Now we'll make them
We're
eat
supposed
one
to cover
another.
that part.
Be cheaper. Just let them eat one another.
Um,
Oh, but I think that's a little bit against the rules. Not sure though.
Can you change the focal length on the camera?
Not really, no.
Oh, speaking of which, only the proximity of the vehicle
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, where are we gonna build the model out of?
Let's do this.
I
It's
think
like
you're in our group.
high enough there.
I think it's S4.
I don't know that pole right there. I can't tell that pole.
You're good.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
I mean, I
There we
like
go.
a ton of popsicle sticks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
There's your look right there.
Yeah.
Now, see, I could fly it and drop it down in there,
Yes, it's 3/4
but I'd get worried about
full.
clearance because I don't know, because it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge the clearance of that building. Like if I wanted to go down in there and land it out of sight, you know what I mean? I've done it before. See, look, see, I'm right by the I'm there in the building.
Yeah, but as you go down, can't you spin it and look at the camera as you're going down?
Yeah, I can bring it down, but see, but to actually know like how close am I to that building, it's hard to say like how close are you actually to that building. You know what I mean? That's what gets difficult to do. But see, I could bring it down right now. Let's flip it around and make sure there's nothing behind me. Is there anybody behind me? Okay.
You're in between the two buildings.
It doesn't look like there's anything behind me, so that's a good sign. All right, so let's say if I want to take it down, watch. See, there's nobody. Hope there's nobody below me. All right, let me see. Let's go all the way down with the camera. See, this is where you could spy on people. It makes it nerve-wracking here. All right.
We'll laugh if we see somebody look out the window and see a drone and take
There
off.
you go. There you go, right there.
You see
You
somebody?
see what I'm doing over here? Are you watching it? Oh, you haven't picked up the lag yet, have you? I'm like right on top of it. Makes me a little nervous though. It'll come all the way up. I get too nervous. It's a little dark.
Does it have like a night mode?
Night vision, if you had night vision, well, you'd have to have it, a flare infrared, and no, it doesn't have one on there.
It is crazy quality.
You feel the air coming off it?
Kind of feel good.
All right, anybody want one last flight? It's up to you. Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right. Smile. Okay. Boom, there we go. You still streaming that? Look, it'll save it. You can save it. I don't know, it's your class. It's your class. Ask me.
Where'd they come